Where's my coin bag?
I'm wronged.
Prison here. No trespassing.
Visitor, where is your token?
No trespassing.
Visitor, where is your token?
Die while evil thrives.
Equinox. Heaven Stone. Joy never dies. Eyes on me!
Spring never ends.
Like future. Remove.
Spring never ends. Heaven stone. Central line sequence. Forward wings. Heaven stone.
Darkness.
Good.
Where Where halo.
Flowers never fade.
Centuries unfold for one day. Darkness. Untold. Heaven's with this.
Heaven stone!
Eat wind, thunder, rock!
Joy never dies.
Heal.
Heaven stone!
Centuries unfold for one end. Centuries unfold for one end. Jump! Leads with desire.
Inner circle, summer. Earth, overturn.
Turns to hell. Centuries unfold for one end.
Spring never ends.
Untold broken doom. Centuries unfold for one end.
Heaven stone! Heaven stone!
Heaven bleeds with desire. Centuries unfold for one end. One stop. Darkness.
fade.
Healer must protect oneself.
Inner circle. Summer. never fade. Overturn! Heavens, go! Heavens, Spring never ends. Out of
2026 is here, and as you know, that means the game dam is about to come down, as if it was ever up in the first place. Hi folks, it's Falcon, and today on Game Ranks, the top 10 new games of the first half of 2026. Starting off with one that is going to launch very soon. And number 10 is Code Vein 2. We've said this a lot of times, Code Vein is anime Dark Souls. Looks like Code Vein 2 is bigger anime Dark Souls. And if you're one of those people that gets stuck on character creators and you're a Dark Souls fan and an anime fan, it's basically like your entire month right here. I don't know why people are so down on Code Vein. I mean, yes, some of the character designs are difficult to take seriously in a post-apocalyptic Souls-like game. I get it. It's not the best Souls-like combat you've ever played. At least the first one, anyway. I don't know. It's probably improved at least somewhat in the second one. But Code Vein has got a cool story, a cool world, and if you're looking for a good time, the first one's like $8 on Steam right now. It's a big price cut, most likely to cause some hype for this one. And it's working, at least on me. Code Vein 2 is landing on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series January 30th. I'm gonna have to act a vampire here, or at least vampiric, for a moment and ask for your subscription. Believe it or not, most of you are not subscribed. It's important we ask. It's a big solid that you're doing us, and we hope it helps you find some stuff you want to see. Thank you so much for clicking the subscribe button. Let's get back to the video. At number 9, if Souls-likes are your thing, but the proportions of anime women isn't, Nioh 3. I mean, honestly, you could technically play both games and it would be fine, but whatever. Nioh is a fantastic Souls-like series. If the gameplay of Code Vein isn't enough for you, Nioh might be the area to go, because they really have a good thing going as far as that. Team Ninja has really kind of mastered the formula. They even have a subset of Nioh-likes that has happened. They're all Souls-likes, but you know. This one has two distinct playstyles, Ninja and Samurai, and if you're particularly excited for this one, a demo is landing a day before Code Vein 2 on January 29th on PC and I think PS5. As far as consoles, the game is a PS5 exclusive, but it is also coming to PC, and it's landing on both those platforms February 5th. At number 8, it's Pragmata, what kind of looks like Dead Space meets Mega Man meets Devil May Cry-ish. This is a tough one to categorize because Capcom has been pretty tight-lipped about it, honestly, and that makes it a bit of an enigma. It's one of the most intriguing releases of early 2026 purely because Capcom clearly thinks it's worth finishing properly, despite the fact people have no friggin' idea what this game actually is. We've seen some of the fighting in it. It looks cool. There's also some hacking mechanics, and I don't know, you're a guy in a Dead Spacey type suit, which you need to breathe, but apparently this little girl who can shoot stuff doesn't. It's a very strange looking game, but it is also a very cool looking game, which it makes sense that we're interested in it at the very least. There is a demo that lets you try out the combat system, and again, it's cool, but it doesn't necessarily make it clear what the game is, which is fine. I want to be surprised if it's good. Pragmata is landing on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC on April 24th. And number 7, it's High on Life 2. Yes, that High on Life is getting a sequel. Whatever you think of Justin Roiland, whether you think he did or didn't do anything, I think what's happening here is actually good because they're kind of attempting to prove that this game has a life beyond a single voice actor. I think that's actually good. That's something that you should want to do, even if you still have that voice actor, which they don't. He left in 2023 amidst controversy. I'm not here to weigh in on that. I'm here to weigh in on the game itself. I liked the first one. I can understand why some people might not love it. I thought it was decently funny, sometimes a little bit over the line as far as annoying for me, but that's fine. It was a pretty big swing. And as far as I'm concerned, the ball connected with the bat. I'm quite interested to see what happens with High on Life 2. It's landing on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC February 13th. At number 6, it's Saros, the new sci-fi action title from Housemarque, the studio behind Returnal. It does look very much to be the next Returnal type game from the developer, which, good. In all seriousness, Returnal is just one hell of a fun game. I love Returnal. I love the progression, and I love the ideas. And according to everybody involved, That's exactly what they're working on to improve. And, well, hell yes. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than, of course, I want to play the next Housemarque game because it's another Returnal style game that promises to be bigger and better. Why would I not want to play that? Saros is coming to PS5 on April 30th. Moving on to number 5, it's Reanimal. This one comes to us from the same people who made the Little Nightmares games, the first 2 Little Nightmares games. It definitely looks like advanced Little Nightmares. It's about a brother and sister escaping a version of their home that's some kind of nightmare version. The Tarsier team considers Reanimal to be the spiritual successor. So, I mean, I think you know what you're getting here. They have said they're trying to make it scarier than Little Nightmares. Like, it's much more of a straightforward, scary game rather than just a mood game. Not that Little Nightmares has no scary stuff in it. There aren't a whole lot of games that you can hear the developers say the direct influences for the game are It Takes Two, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and Silent Hill 2. But that's what they've been saying about this one, and to be frank, it makes sense when you're looking at the footage. It's cool, too, because it's kind of got Sonic and Tails style co-op, drop-in co-op, a little more advanced than Sonic 2's pick up a controller and play, but it does have that. I don't know, if you need something a little scarier than Hearts during February, this is where to go. Reanimal's landing on PS5, Xbox Series, Switch 2, and PC February 13th. And number 4 is Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, a sort of Lego meets Arkham meets every era of Batman ever. I mean, there is so much stuff here that I can identify nothing but Arkham. It's pretty cool. Moving on to number 3, we've got Crimson Desert, the game that spent years confusing everybody by looking and sounding like an MMO, but not being an MMO. In fact, being a single-player game that looks ultimately like The Witcher once you actually see it in action. You play as Macduff, a mercenary leader in the land of Pywell. You deal with war, you deal with politics, you deal with monsters. Again, it's sounding very Witcher-like, except maybe a little more fluid. Like, a lot of the stuff we've seen maybe looks closer to Assassin's Creed than The Witcher, which is fine, because Assassin's Creed's combat is quite a bit better than The Witcher. Nothing against The Witcher. I like the weird combat, but I also like smooth combat. I don't know. There's really a crazy engine behind this game. Pearl Abyss has been really sort of unhingedly working on making this a crazy game. And to be frank, this looks so crazy, I don't really know what the final thing is going to be. But I am excited for what is shaping up to be a prestige single-player epic, rather than some stupid live service bullshit. Crimson Desert is coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and PC March 19th. Moving on to number 2, the long-awaited 007 First Light, IO Interactive's stab at 007. To be frank, I am pretty excited by this game. It is not a remake. It is not a licensed film tie-in. It is a new James Bond video game franchise made by the Hitman people, which is, I mean, words I would love to hear 10 years ago, even. Forget the whole recent Hitman trilogy. Like, go back before that, I would have been psyched there. But they have only gotten better over time, and this is a 007 game. In fact, a game that they look like they're attempting to make a little more cinematic than Hitman. I'm guessing there probably is going to be some of that social stealth, as they call it, but also a lot of cinematic, pre-planned story stuff. It is a very early in the career of 007 James Bond, which I like. It's an origin story. I can't recall a decent movie or particularly video game that's fully an origin story. I mean, you could say Casino Royale is kind of an origin story, but this looks like it's going quite a bit earlier in Mr. Bond's life. I'm excited. 007 First Light is coming to PS5, Xbox Series, Switch 2, and PC May 27th. And finally, at number 1, we've got Resident Evil Requiem, the newest Resident Evil game. Frankly, a Resident Evil game that looks quite interesting in that it takes place in Raccoon City years after a nuclear explosion was detonated to attempt to, fix the Raccoon City problem. If you know Resident Evil, you know the Raccoon City problem. Zombies just to say the most obvious thing I've ever said in my life. It's zombies. Anyway, they've actually given us a dual protagonist situation, which I don't think we've gotten that in the way that we're getting it since the early Resident Evils, and then of course the Resident Evil remakes. They haven't let a lot slip about this, but everything that we've seen looks freaking cool. I am super excited for this game. Resident Evil Requiem is landing PS5, Xbox Series, Switch 2, and PC. It's landing on all of them February 27th. I do have some bonus games for you here too. First, Bungie's resurrecting Marathon as a PvP extraction shooter, and that's either going to be great or it's going to be what it looks like, which is not great. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say that it looks great, but we are going to talk a hell of a lot about it this year. I have a feeling. I mean, I will say, I hope it's good. If it turns out to be good, I'll be very pleasantly surprised, and I will not be upset, but I will also be very, very shocked. Marathon's coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and PC in March. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake is supposedly coming this month. We're allegedly getting a Obsidian remake style drop without any warning. Leaks have indicated this. We don't know if this is real or not. We do know the lips have been tight with this one. I'm excited. I want to play this game again. It's coming to the PlayStations, the Xboxes, Switch, and PC sometime very, very soon, supposedly. Next is John Carpenter's Toxic Commando, a co-op shooter that is loud and messy and possibly pretty good. I don't know. There's lots of 80s synth. John Carpenter's name is on it. I have to assume that is a good thing because John Carpenter is a gamer. He's also a picky and thorny guy. Toxic Commando's coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series on March 12th. Next, Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly, the remake. Probably one of the most disturbing horror games ever made. Also, the one where you're armed with a camera. I mean, this game was scary.
अगर आप सोच रहे थे कि मार्वल में कैंग के फ्यूचर का क्या होगा तो शायद उसका जवाब भी हमको सॉर्ट ऑफ मिल चुका है क्योंकि जॉनथन मेजर्स जो वापस आ रहे हैं वैक्सीन ड्रीम्स या जो भी नाम है इसका ये आ रही है तो
Hi, Chris Pratt. I have a question for Mr. Chris Pratt.
Yes, Tom, go right ahead.
So my question for you is, of all the actors in the world, of all of the actors, who is your favourite actor?
These are people he worked with, you're talking about?
Just anyone. Of
Okay.
all the actors, all of them.
All the actors in the world?
Go ahead.
Denzel.
Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
No, don't applaud. Don't applaud. Sorry. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I like Denzel too. Okay, how about an actor whose name begins with Tom?
Oh.
How about that?
Tom Cruise.
He's great.
He's good.
Yeah,
Top Gun.
He's
coming
good,
out.
though. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good. Okay,
Yeah.
I can simplify it for you again. What if his second name began with an H? Tom H.
Oh.
Hanks. Tom Hanks. Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Yeah, that was good, too.
That was good.
Yeah, real good.
He's
British.
I don't
Tom
believe
H.
he's British.
No.
He's not
Tom
British.
H. British. Come on. We know who.
Oh.
He.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Okay. We've got him now.
Tom Hardy. He played Venom.
Yeah.
And he was very good.
He was great
And
in
Warrior. Great movie.
Yeah.
Hi, Chris Pratt. I have a question for Mr.
This is the leap of death that took 8 years.
Gangnam Style.
Vai se porra é essa? O que é isso?
Get the fuck out of here, little nigga. She is a known hacker who is known to slip between the
तो सैमसंग का जो अभी नया महंगा फोन आया है गैलेक्सी ट्राईफोल्ड, यूट्यूबर जेरी रिग एवरीथिंग उसका ड्यूरेबिलिटी टेस्ट किया एंड इट फेल्ड मिजरेबली। ये शॉकिंग वीडियो अभी वायरल जा रहा है, आप लोग देख सकते हो।
With a single bend in the wrong direction, the trifold becomes the first Samsung ever to kick the bucket during my bin test, with the thin plastic back panels not adding any additional structural support.
Browser-based games are dead.
Does Robert Downey Jr. have tattoos?
I have 6. That's the 6th one, and that was the Avengers cast tattoo. That happened the evening of the premiere.
वीडियो का टाइटल था गोइंग वेयरएवर द ट्रक टेक्स मी। तो भाई मैं एक ट्रक पे चढ़ा, मैं ना वीडियो बना रहा हूँ और मैं जिस ट्रक में बैठा हूँ उसका ट्रक बहुत बोरिंग ट्रक है। मैं कहा यार ये तो लंबा सफर नहीं हो पाएगा इस पे, और वीडियो बनाते बनाते मैं पॉइंट करता हूँ, मेरे पीछे एक ट्रक आ रहा था, चमकीला ट्रक भाई, मतलब दुल्हन बनाया हुआ था उसने उस।
अच्छा।
और मैं बोल रहा हूँ भैया बढ़िया बना रखा है, कह रहा अच्छा ठीक है। मैं कहा मेरे को आगे ले चलोगे? ट्रक वालों ने वही रोक दी। तो वो उतरा, मैंने बोला भैया कहाँ जा रहे हो? उसने बोला हाँ थोड़ा नीमत करके शायद कोई जगह है वहां तक जा रहा हूँ। मेरे को नहीं पता नीमत का है। मैं कहा मेरे को ले चलो, राजा। अब ये 2 लड़के थे और भाई यहाँ इन्होंने अंदर कूलर लगा रखा है। मैं कूलर भाई ठंडी, मेरी गाड़ी इतना ठंडा नहीं करती जितना ठंडा उसका ट्रक था।
नहीं आप कह रहे हो मतलब वो पानी वाला कूलर?
हाँ
पानी भर के कूलर लगा रखा है ट्रक के अंदर?
हाँ। अब इनके साथ मैंने आधा 1 घंटे का सफर तय करा, इनके मालिक का फोन आ गया कि नहीं जाना वापस आ जाओ। शिट यार। वीडियो का टाइटल था गोइंग वेयरएवर द।
What's your name? कार्तिक शर्मा। कार्तिक आवाज नहीं आई। कार्तिक शर्मा। Can't hear you. सर कार्तिक शर्मा। जोर से। कार्तिक शर्मा। कार्तिक शर्मा। कार्तिक शर्मा। कार्तिक शर्मा। 100 लोग बैठे हैं तुम्हारे सामने। You know they are all gone through this. By tomorrow morning you have to prove your worth. 100 के 100 नाम याद होने चाहिए बिल्कुल। एक नाम गलत हुआ, you're going back home tomorrow. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. All the best. 99 names more to go. 5 push-ups for my name.
5 push-ups.
Yeah.
Nothing is for free. अपना नाम है?
Mira.
परितोष। तुम लोग यहाँ से वापस घर में जाओगे। I give you precisely 10 seconds. कितना टाइम? 10 सेकंड में जैसे गधे के सर से सिंग गायब होते हैं, गायब हो जाने चाहिए। कार्तिक, कार्तिक, go, check.
No more cheesecake, just
Forget Canva, forget Figma. You can now turn
Joy never dies. Joy never dies. Joy never dies. boy never dies. Inner circle. Summer. Forward.